Hey there, superstars. It is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer, and coach from Live, Love, Give. And I'm coming to you on the back end of an extraordinary group coaching session. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. I hope you can jump on this camera now. But I know for many of the people who are in group coaching, you're all over the globe. So I don't know what time it is right now. But it was awesome, and it's really inspired today's message for you guys, which is all around the concept of authenticity. Now, if you've been following me for any amount of time at all, you know that authenticity is something I talk about like pretty much every single day. And today, why I want to bring this one to you is because one of my amazingly incredible, intelligent, super smart, and super curious people in the group coaching class actually asked a question around authenticity, and this month we've been diving into personality psychology. So by this stage, I've profiled everybody in our team, taken them through the personality framework, and we've gotten to the end result of identifying what particular personality type they are, and then we dive deep into the cognitive functions or the mental processes that make up, why you are the way that you are, why you do what you do. And it's really, really interesting and oh my gosh, like super deep dive in all realms of personal development. So using this framework to become the best version of yourself you can absolutely be. Tap into discovering and developing and delivering your unique genius based on the neuroscience of your personality. So that's all about the brain function that determines why you show up the way that you do in this world and how to transcend your challenges and become your best self. Anyway, towards the end of our 2-hour group coaching session, I got this amazing question. And the question was around the concept of authenticity. And it was like, because what we were talking about is, different people wired different ways, and actually being able to, once you understand yourself, you can transcend your own type, and you can actually step into being able to communicate and meet other people of a different personality type at their level, so that you can communicate with love, right? You can communicate in their terms, not just trying to enforce your way of being, your way of seeing the world onto other individuals. And to me, that's what a loving, caring, great relationship is, the ability to communicate in another person's way of seeing the world, right? And so the question was asked, how does this relate to being our authentic selves, to be able to change and transform and, become these different people, if you like, to be able to communicate and connect with other personality types. Like, where's the authenticity in that? And what I wanted to talk about is the fact that your identity, who you think you are, is really just a map to the whole territory. So the real territory of being a human being is the fact that you aren't your personality. I know, like I'm teaching stuff on personality and then I'm telling you you're not your personality. But what this is it's a map to becoming your best self. It's a map to understand who you are, why you do what you do, what's exciting to you, what puts you in stress and overwhelm. Like, how do we have to have that starting place. We have to have that map of the territory, because there's so much information about you as an individual and a human being that, like, if we just focus on every piece of information, we can't actually comprehend it. We can't actually conceptualize it. We can't actually move forward with it or understand it. It's just too much. So that's why we use different models of of human behavior, human potential. That's at least what we do in the masterclasses, to get a new layer of self-awareness, identifying who you are. And then what we do is we use it as a map, just like, I live here in Melbourne. Just like, I can't give you the territory to be able to get you from one point to the other. I give you a map. It's like, it's a simplified version and condensed version of you getting from one place to the next. And the same thing happens in these models of human behavior, human potential, is we want the map so that we can make reality workable, so that we can get beyond it. And how that relates to you being authentic is you don't need to fit in a box to be authentic. In fact, the real definition of your authenticity is being able to draw upon every single human trait, every single cognitive function or mental process. We have 8 of them. We've got access to all of them. But what makes up the personality is the ones that you use as a strength and the ones that end up being a bit of a weakness. But that's just the starting point. And what we really want to get to be whole, rounded out individuals who are absolutely reaching their highest potential and who are able to meet other people where they're at and communicate on a level that they can actually hear, that's about transcending just our identity. That's about getting beyond our identity. And we have to have that starting point though. We have to have that map of reality to make it, like conceptualize it, to be able to understand who we are, why we do what we do, so that we can grow and expand beyond that. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about. It's more about your flexibility in becoming everything that you have access to, but starting with your map of who you are right now, what's most, relevant, what's most comfortable, what most resonates with you as an individual, because we all have that starting point. But then, as we become healthier and more rounded out, we're more able to become flexible in different approaches and different personalities, right? So that we can actually connect with other human beings, understand them, appreciate them, and encourage them to be their best as well. So I know I'm saying a lot in this Facebook Live, but I'm hoping that it resonates with you guys and it just gets you thinking outside the box, because you are not in a box, and sometimes we need to start by compartmentalizing and putting things in boxes to be able to understand them, including ourselves and our own personal behavior. But then we've got to work out what's working for us, what's not working for us. And then we've got to be able to transcend what's not working for us by becoming more flexible in our approach. And that is actually being more authentic. The more across the whole spectrum of human potential, emotion, trait that you can be and become flexible in, the more authentic an individual you're going to be. Your identity is not your authenticity. And that is really key for us to get our head around. And that's why I work with you guys in the masterclasses on all these different frameworks and models that will help you maybe have that starting point, like identifying your unique personality type. But how do you transcend that? How do you grow to a healthy version of that so that you're actually able to transcend it? And in this week, oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'm going to be introducing you guys to neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. And I'm going to be teaching you guys about the filters that are preventing you from being your most healthiest, authentic selves as well. It's a whole new layer. Every single one of the masterclasses, and this is going to be the 9th masterclass. Oh my gosh, super exciting. Every single one of these masterclasses is building upon the other. They're different frameworks. They're getting deeper. They're giving you access to not just one amazing framework that helps you get self-awareness, which can oftentimes keep you stuck if you're heavily reliant on one way of viewing yourself or the world or human beings in general. And it gives you a whole variety that stack on top of each other, that expand your mindset and therefore your growth potential, and actually allow you to become your best self without limitation. That's what every single one of the masterclasses is all about. I make them really actionable for you guys, so that you can get the value in your everyday life right here, right now. And this week is no different. I'm really excited about bringing NLP to you guys. I've got so much in store about identifying the filters and being able to transcend them through flexibility so that you can become a whole, rounded out, healthy individual who is absolutely reaching for your potential and not just settling for mediocrity. So, oh my gosh, can't wait to dive in with you guys. So say hi, let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. If you've got any questions or comments or words of wisdom for us, I'd love to hear from you guys. So now is the time. And any of you guys who aren't currently part of the masterclasses, link is up above. Now is the time to join, so you can join me live and lock in your place for this Wednesday afternoon Aussie time, Tuesday evening, for you guys in the States. So let me check in with you guys. I've got Sava and Rob, awesome, and Raza and Michigan and Vanessa, yay, and Gael and Brian. Hey VJP, hope you are well. Hello from New Jersey. Always great to see you, Brian. And I'm doing really well. I'm super pumped up because I've been in a group coaching session. So I hope you're doing really well as well. And Alexandria, yay, great to see you again. And Jennifer is here. And yes, great personality insights, absolutely. And the amazing Charles did trigger he was my muse for today's session with that amazing question on authenticity. So love you guys and so grateful that you could join live again. Glad you're not sick of me yet. And Julie's here as well, and Gabrielle. And much love to you, Simon. Great to see you again. I loved having you part of the class. And as always, the team. And Gabrielle, love all of this. So grateful to hear that. Beautiful. Love that you are in the masterclasses and I get to see you on Tuesday night your time. And Rob, sounds great. Looking forward to creating more magic on this journey. Absolutely, Rob. I was so grateful to see you join the masterclasses yesterday. Can't wait to hopefully meet you on Tuesday evening your time. Oh my gosh, super exciting. Love expanding our amazing community. And Tony Exalted. Not sure what you're saying there, but I love it. Love you being here at least. And Jonathan, you're loving NLP. Absolutely. Mind-blowing stuff. I was just saying to everybody in the group coaching this morning, before I started diving really deep into the courses that I've been doing in NLP, I used to think like Tony Robbins events were like the most profoundly life-changing events on this planet. But ultimately, what I've found is even though the courses that I've been doing in NLP, they only go from 9 to 5. It's not like you're going into this crazy rock concert with Tony Robbins and running around dancing and hugging everybody. And it's electric, that atmosphere in that environment. And I highly recommend it to everybody out there. Has to be on your bucket list to get to a Tony Robbins event. I highly recommend getting to Date with Destiny over any other event. But yeah, anyway, I was saying that, in these NLP events that are only going from 9 to 5, they are really blowing my mind. Like they are completely revolutionary in my own personal life. As you guys know, I'm the human guinea pig and then I get everything that's of value to you guys. But ultimately, this is by far the most profound learnings that I'm having through NLP in terms of transforming your life and your mindset from the inside out. So can't wait to share these tools with you guys. I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of masterclasses that are going to be related to NLP because it's just such a huge topic. But this one coming up is going to be a real introduction for you. It's going to introduce you to the entire framework that NLP is based upon, which is super powerful, and also going really deep and granular in these filters that you can have access to that could be tripping you up. We've all got them, we've all got these different filters and there's 60 of them, but we use usually around 5 of them that are really determining the course of our lives. And if left unchecked, these are the things that are absolutely tripping you up, and we need to get you more flexible and overcoming them through self-awareness and transcending, the challenges by developing the other side. So I'm going to dive really deep into it, going to make it actionable for you guys. Can't wait to see you guys in the masterclasses. And Gabrielle, much love to you, beautiful. And Rob, love it. NLP is so exciting to go down the rabbit hole. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, super exciting. And Stephen, good evening to you. And Renee's here. And Nick, great to see you. Yay. I love it. So guys, that really is my message for you. Anybody just joining me now, I hope you guys definitely catch the recording, get a ton of value from today's message. I hope you share this message with anybody that you feel would find it valuable. And I really hope I'm going to see you in the masterclasses so I get to dive deep with you and take you on this exciting journey of becoming your best self and reaching your potential in the Limitless Potential community. Always a pleasure to have you here, Nick. Much love to you, my friend. Can't wait to see you in the masterclass on Tuesday evening your time. Hope you can make it. So that is it from me today, guys. As always, I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope that it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary, and that today's message has definitely served you, and that you are absolutely going to think differently about being your most authentic self and realizing that it's transcending any boxes that you put yourself in terms of your identity. Really powerful stuff. I invite you to join the masterclasses if you want to learn more about this stuff and go really deep, and you get access to all of the previous 8 masterclasses, plus your seat at the live masterclass coming up this week, plus all future masterclasses. Oh my gosh, super exciting. Delivered every month online, live with you guys on video. And I love that you're going to be there, Nick. Awesome. Well, Nick, whatever I'm calling you there. But I hope to see you guys joining up, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Much love.